Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Molly checking in with another video. Well, all my hard work did pay off, so Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Molly checking in with another video. How y'all doing? Hey man, it's another beautiful day out here in Texas. It ain't too hot, you know what I'm saying? Had some free time today. You gotta take advantage of this free time, you know what I'm saying? So, like always, man, I hope everybody doing good and doing what they supposed to do. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, just living life, you know what I'm talking about. So I ain't gonna hold y'all, do too much talking, but y'all remember Sheeba caught on fire, and like I said, I did record the video of me fixing the carburetor and I believe dropping the distributor in, and I'll go ahead and play that right now, and then we just gonna pick up from there. So let me go ahead and insert that clip and y'all watch that. We're gonna shake back. Alright, so what you wanna do is you kinda wanna, well, not kinda, but what you wanna do is you wanna mark where your rotor is, where your rotor's pointing, so that way you can drop the new distributor in the exact same way. That way you ain't gotta mess with it being that top dead center. So kind of get you a good video of where it's pointing. Motion, and step one was figuring out what went wrong and why it caught on fire, and I believe I found the culprit. Well, I know I did. So this your carburetor right here. So at a Brock, I think it's a 600. Ain't nothing too special about it. I was gonna send it off to get it rebuilt, but it was running fine when, you know, before the fire happened, and then before the fire got any bigger, the car had already died, like it had already cut off. So it didn't backfire or nothing like that. So I believe, and it still had the filter on it, so all the jets and stuff was good. So I was gonna send it to get it cleaned up, get it rebuilt and stuff, but kind of wasn't no reason for it. Plus, like I said, I had a bunch of other stuff happen. Couldn't really get, you know, the funds to get it done as well. So we just gonna clean it up and drop it back on there. So like I said, but this is the corporate. This is where it was spraying gas from right here. So this section right here, this is where your fuel line connects to the carburetor. So, you know, it's pressurized or whatever. So anyway, when I saw it leaking fuel, it was spraying fuel from around the perimeter of this little deal right here. And yes, it's a gasket or metal, you know, yeah, pretty much a gasket in between there, and that gasket is pretty beat up. So what I want y'all to do is y'all see how it's not sitting flush against that gasket. Like pretty much, if you look down here, it's a gap in between, you know, it's a nice gap on each side, my bad. So I'm pretty sure that's the reason why it was spraying fuel. It wasn't this little, it wasn't hand tight. I had already broke it loose. So this is where it was leaking fuel from, and if you see, it got a little damage to the fitting or to the washer. You can see it's kind of bent, it's warped. So yeah, this is why Black Sheeba caught on fire. Pretty much just it wore out. The gasket wore out. You know, it wasn't sealing properly, so yeah. That right there. Like I said, man, it's a freak of an accident. You know what I'm saying? It's just some stuff that could happen. So, bam. I already went and got another one. Went and got a fresh gasket already. Well, it came with a gasket, so I think it was only about $15, $20, maybe not even that, but yeah. It's a Edelbrock 1497. So, like I said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing cleaned up and, you know, try to make it look a little bit more presentable than it was. We're gonna slap this on there, and we're gonna mount it back on Black Sheeba. We still got a little cleaning to do under the hood over there, but yeah, other than that, like I said, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna get back with y'all, so give me a minute. All right, I'm checking in. So pretty much, I thought I recorded a little bit more than that, but evidently I didn't. So I left off at me about to clean the carburetor. And I know I kept calling that little deal, I kept calling it a gasket and it's a O-ring. So y'all don't get in the comments, oh, it ain't a gasket. I know, it's an O-ring. So anyway, I did replace that. And I didn't record, like I said, as far as I did. So let me show y'all what I did do. All right. So, as you can see, I cleaned up the carburetor, went on ahead and installed the new fitting with the new O-ring. As you can see, I did end up dropping the ATI distributor in. I had to go warranty that one out because it had burned up some of the connector wires or whatever. So I did do that. And that's it. That's about as far as I got. I still haven't got under the car to check and make sure if any wires are damaged under the car. And really, that's what we're gonna do today, because really that determines our next step. I know I need to repair. And you see them down there. It's a part of those wires I need to repair, so I'm gonna cut and splice those, try to repair those the best I can, and we're gonna get up under the car and see if there's anything. Let me get my backpack blower and these leaves and shit from under here and all these bugs, and we're gonna go from there. So, about to climb up under the car and see what I see. Let's pray it ain't too bad. Tie my hair up. Okay. So, you can see where the heat shield shit, the wrap or whatever got burned. The shifter cable got burned a little bit. The ground cable that go up to the battery from the starter, that one got burned up. Pretty much what I'm probably gonna end up having to do is drop this whole starter, take the wires off, and I'm gonna have to slide that heat shield off to see if it really damaged anything inside of there. But other than that, if it didn't, then I'll just go ahead and repair them wires, drop a new ground cable on there. Hopefully the starter's still good. Like I said, it wasn't no far along, but you never know. We're just gonna have to go from there. Hopefully it just crank up, man. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. So let me go ahead and drop this starter and we're gonna go from there. Well, as y'all can see, it's never easy for me. The starter bolt broke off in the block. So now we stuck. Gotta start off. Just wanted to check the wires and make sure they wasn't burned up and shit like that. But yeah, so I don't know.